So I am very excited. Over the weekend, there was a marriage that really blew my mind when I saw the videos. Donald Duke and Donna, is that the name? Donald Duke and Rapu's son, Pastor Tony Rapu's son, if I'm not mistaken. And I was I was so impressed and I was so happy by the quality of the people and the quality of everything that happened. Now, I always say this very often. I had a class I taught a couple of days back as well. And I was speaking about parenting, which is something that I love to do. And I told them one of the greatest ways to parent is to be the typical example, to mirror the children that you want to raise. You know, it is not because the Hermetic law of correspondence says, as above, so below, as within, so without. You know that who you are on your inside is who you will be on your outside, and that is to the extent that you will attract. It's the same way with universe. You know, we are just a microcosm of what as above so beyond speaks about, that what is in one part of the universe is replicated in another part. You know, these things exist. Your inside is what is on your outside. There's not how I can appreciate the union between these two people without paying attention to Mr. Donald Duke. Mr. Donald Duke, I don't want to, you may not agree with him as a politician, you may not agree with him in certain things, but you cannot deny the quality of human being that he is. And that quality of personality seeps into the things. So when I call Mr. Donald Duke, I'm also referencing his wife, Mrs. Onari Duke. You know, the quality of the people that they are speaks of how conscious and how intentional these people are. I mean, I can see a pattern from the first daughter's marriage to the second to the third. You can see these people know what they are about. I can easily tell without being told, without being a member of the family, without being in the family meetings, that these people are intentional. Listen, one of the ways that you can transfer poverty is through marriage. One of the ways you can transfer ignorance is through marriage. One of the ways that you can transfer class is through marriage. Marriage, as basic as some people would like to make it look, marriage, as beautiful as some people would like to, is one of the key factors that shapes society or the destinies of men. And when Mr. Donald Duke was a governor, you could tell that this man knew what he was about. And even after governorship, you can tell that he has led a life that is quite unique. He's not the kind of person that you will say is not noticeable after office. You will notice him from his circles, from what he exudes, from the personality, the persona that he embodies. The Hermetic philosophy, the Hermetic law says, of correspondence says, as above, so beyond, as within, so without. That who you are is not a function of the office you occupy, but is the quality of the human being that you are, an embodiment of your values, an embodiment of your beliefs, an embodiment of your pursuits. As a parent, one of the best ways to raise a cycle or a generation that is the standard that you desire is by being an embodiment of what you want to raise. You can look, I first mentioned a pattern from the first daughter's marriage. Go and check the first who she got married to, the second one, the third one. You see that repetition. You know that these people are not just doing anyhow. It's not about butterflies in the stomach. There's a pedigree to maintain. You don't just come and do anyhow. You know what I mean? And this, for those of you who want to come up with this excuse of, I'm not from this background, he was the former, you are talking balderdash. It starts with one person to break a cycle and begin a new cycle. When I wrote my book For the Child's Sake, I took some of these things into consideration. Cycles and patterns begin with one person. You raise your children up to the degree of the life and the realities that you want them to face. You make your children pick their struggles. You guide their choices. So you raise children in a way that when they want to make choices, they make informed choices. Bloodline patterns don't just start. You know, I mean that when I saw the video of the marriage, I was so impressed that I was so happy. I'm so happy that these people have exemplified who it is they are. It's a perfect example. It's an example to use in teaching. How they have upheld certain values and the standards they have chosen, and you can see it reflecting in the marriages, the choice of spouses, and even in the ceremonies. Congratulations to the couple. It's an embodiment of a lot of things. When you do things while raising children, there is an ultimate goal and there is an ultimate end. You can only pretend to the rest of us, but who we are will truly always reflect. To you,